So in this video, we're going to look at a bit of an exam style question to do with polygons. So let's have a little look. Okay, so in this diagram, we have some regular polygons, we have a square, we have hexagons, and we have a pentagon. And we're going to work out the measure of angle X and the measure of angle Y. So the first thing I should think about is, okay, none of the angles, X or Y, are an interior angle of polygons, nor the exterior, because the polygons have been put together to make some sort of shape, compound shape. So what I'm going to do first is I'm going to work out what X is. Okay, so if I look, I know that angles around a point add up to 180 degrees. So if these are all regular polygons, I know with a square that we have a 90-degree angle. And now we have two hexagons. So I can do 6 minus 2 times 180 degrees. We have 4 times 180 degrees, which equals 720. So that's the sum of the interior angle of a hexagon. But if it's a regular hexagon, if I divide that by 6, I'm going to get 120 degrees, which means the other two angles around this point are 120 and 120. So out of the 4 angles around this point, I know 3 of them. So I have 120, 120, and I have 90. If I add that together with X, that has to equal 360 degrees. So 120 add 120 is 240, add 90 is 330 degrees, which means X has to be 30 degrees. We're going to work out Y a very similar way, because again, angles around a point add to 360 degrees, but this time we only have one hexagon. We also have a right angle, but this time we also have the interior angle of a pentagon. Okay, so if I want to work out the interior angles of a pentagon, I am going to do 5 minus 2 times 180 degrees, which is 3 times 180 degrees, which equals 540. If it's regular, I can just divide that by 5 and I'll get 108 degrees. So just like I did with the last question, I know that 120 plus 90 plus 108 plus Y has to equal 360 degrees, because that's angles around a point. So if I add these together, I'm going to have 120 plus 90 is 210 plus 108. We're going to have 318 plus Y equals 360 degrees. So that means Y has to equal 42 degrees. Wasn't the hardest exam question, but it's just, again, just a little bit step further of thinking about polygons.